Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everyone.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very...
Haaland! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zielinski. Zielinski, good, strong midfield running here. And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he cuts out the supply. Barella. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Oh, no joy this time. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Martinez. And here's Thuram. That's good vision. Zielinski. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. Barella gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. Now it's Rodri. Picked out brilliantly. That's good defending, very good defending. Zielinski looking understandably energised after his goal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pass somewhat off target. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Looking for the run. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Çalhanoğlu is standing over this one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Martinez. He's good for goal! Fantastic from Martinez! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Marmoush. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Marmoush just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Bernardo Silva. Zielinski to Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Doku. And it's Barella. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Di Marco goes direct. Doku. Now Foden. Doku. Now it's Doku. And that's played in low. Haaland with the foul. Çalhanoğlu. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's intervened well there. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri powering forward here. Barella. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Zielinski. Martinez. He gets big. Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's really well manoeuvred. He shifted it to the flank. And we've reached half-time.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half. Nuri. Now it's Doku. Great vision. Plays it in low. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez finds himself offside. Stefan de Vrij proves too strong. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Darmian. Barella. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Darmian. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Thuram. Mkhitaryan. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Played into space out wide. Foden! In for the pieces! It's in! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
60 minutes is Number 7.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Substitutions
What
taking
a
place.
difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zielinski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Barella. Martinez. So it's going to be another corner.
Substitution.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Zielinski. And Inter now could counter-attack. Lewis gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. Barella. Mkhitaryan. And here's the chance to counter. Foden. Driving forward. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Always onto this. Showing good feet. Martinez!
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. Goes for a shot! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mkhitaryan. And here's Zielinski. Martinez takes a shot! He scores!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now this could be it. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking to play him in. Ake with the cross. And the keeper beats it away. Martinez.
Added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
looking to orchestrate a counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Marmouche. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Guardiol cuts out the pass. Barella. And it's Zielinski. He has a look up. Foden. And time is up. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Martinez walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Doku receives it in a wide position. He's having a shot! It's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He has found the way through. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Zielinski. That has been slung wide. Damian. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well spotted. Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Matheus Nunes.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram. And it's Zielinski. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Marmoush looking to add to his goal. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Martinez finds himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Doku receives it in a good position here. Foden. And he shoots! Thuram. Zielinski. Out towards the flank. Played in deep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mkhitaryan. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're on him in a flash. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Crossed it. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Rodri.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Drilled in low. Defending was strong and Bernardo Silva! Off the post! Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. This looks promising. Now Martinez. And the shot! And it's in! Inter are back in business! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 43 minutes is number 10, Langsung Martinez.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Driving on and making good progress. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. Mkhitaryan. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Foden. Matheus Nunes. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please welcome everyone.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. He is through here. Guardiola. Foden. Threads one in. Matheus Nunes. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Doku. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Foden. Haaland. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Martinez. Zielinski. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Marmoush. Matheus Nunes. Swept in. Caught offside that time. Rodri. Nouri. Vardiol. Here's Doku. Foden. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The match was 70,987.
Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Mkhitaryan. Vardiol. Now Foden. Bernardo Silva. Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Mkhitaryan. And it's Zielinski. Looking for the run. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he's searching. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 67 minutes is number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution for
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Substitutions taking place.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He might be in here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Çalhanoğlu! Just off target.
Çalhanoğlu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And this is Mkhitaryan. Barella. Çalhanoğlu opts to play it back. Played back. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bernardo Silva. That has not gone well. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's on his way. Chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Barella. Oh, it's come loose. Marmouche. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Overhit and out of play. Gonzalez gathers from the goal kick. Savinho. Real chance! And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical...
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Turns and goes back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's made its way to him. He's away! Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Haaland. Marmouche.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. Looking for options for movement. And here's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Martinez taking in the accolades, having... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the...
Doku! Barella. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think he would go down well in a lot of other teams. But the way he likes to press in the final...
Terrific header! It's hit the upright. Çalhanoğlu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. Marmouche. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quarter of an hour played. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Barella. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Inter! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Inter Milan have Thuram! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And now he has two. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Thuram. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say that was an oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. And he passes it long. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Haaland. That has been cut short. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rodri. Nouri. Now Foden. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Zielinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just the goalkeeper, and Martinez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. That has been slung wide. Zielinski. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Security staff for each block.
Inter
Please
absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management.
Everyone,
There's no
please
need
welcome to the
to
field.
overstretch themselves.
Players.
Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're just settling back into this second half. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland, shot a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. And he's certainly onside here. Takes aim and crosses.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a shade optimistic. It's run loose here. And they win it back again. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rodri. And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Marmoush. Barella. Mkhitaryan. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Inter Milan, 3 up and in almost complete control. Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. He's looking wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 22, Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
The attendance for this match was 72.
Crunching tackle. Foden knocks it out wide. Now it's Savinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Martinez. Zielinski. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
The goal scorer.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Might be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barella was steaming forward. Bernardo Silva. And here's Thuram. He's being urged. Zielinski! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, Martinez. Real chance! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Is number 10.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Coming on the field is number
Well, their
14.
manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Reinders. He's on it, can he get away? This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Martinez! Rodri, ambitious ball here. Now it's Zielinski. It's come to nothing. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bob. Lewis. Great ball if he can get there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Çalhanoğlu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Rodri. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post. He's through, now is he in?
There will be 5
Now it's
minutes
Martinez.
added time.
And Martinez! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shoots! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
And that is that. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Martinez walking off with the spoils. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Dembele! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Always onto this. Dembele. Swept in. Ferran Torres. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Ramos. He might be real chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Fabian Ruiz. Looking to play him in. Lewandowski is herring after that one. And here's Dembele. Yamal, now it's Rashford. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Dembele! Ferran Torres. Rafinha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Gonzalo Ramos! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo. And Rafinha. And they win it back again. Well-timed, excellent interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Doué. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome.
Dembele is on his own. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Rashford. It's a really well-measured ball. Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. Yamal's cross. He's gone direct here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yamal. Yamal shapes to shoot! Goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Lewandowski. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Gonzalo Ramos. And Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it across. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, it's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. Doué. This is Dembele. Balde. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Rashford. Played out to the left flank. That has been cut short. And the first half is done.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are back underway. Driving on and making good progress. Out to the left it goes. Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Finds him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Ramos. Dembele. Chesney claims comfortable.
The attendance for this match was
Yamal.
70,987.
Pass is intercepted. This ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Doué. Marquinhos. Gonzalo Ramos. And this is Dembele. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. He's found some space. And that's played in low. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 49, substitution.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Big chance! Shot a goal! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He is through here. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's played it in low. Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vitinha closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Doué. He's in a great position here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gavi. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lopez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Rashford, and it's made its way to him. Vitinha deals with that comfortably. De Jong. Marquinhos running with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fermin does well to get it back. Oh, no joy this time. Stood up well to him there. Rashford. Great vision. Oh, good take. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 17,
Paris Saint-Germain
Vitinha.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 19,
Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pass is just off target. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Olmo. Oh, well played. Mayulu. Gets a good foot in there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mayulu. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mayulu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There will be 3
Marquinhos.
minutes added time.
Marquinhos plays it long. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's superb. Lee Kang in. Lewandowski pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Dembele. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Dembele, very much the hero in this game. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been so...
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played, well played. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Nicely shaped ball. Ball looks a good one. Chesney gets good distance on it. And it's Vitinha. Picks out, it's Dembele! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Fabian has had a shot! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Paris Saint-Germain, Dembele, it's Dembele! Gonzalo Ramos! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This looks promising. Rashford, Lewandowski. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here. This is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Doué. That's an excellent interception. Balde has a look and plays it forward. Lewandowski running with the ball. Can he latch on to this? He's had it taken off him. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So is this the start of a comeback? Driving forward, Paris Saint-Germain have and the shots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Takes a shot! He scored! And they are cruising away. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Ferran Torres. Spread neatly. Lewandowski, Ferran Torres. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's made its way to him. Dembele. Doué. He's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. A lot of space. Dembele! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Dembele. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Lewandowski, Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Rashford. Araujo cuts it out. Yamal. Gonzalo Ramos. Half-time getting close now. Can he get it through? Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect.
Face to face with the keeper. It's Dembele!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Out of play for a goal kick. Kubasi. Araujo. That has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele gets flagged offside. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Pedri. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Paris Saint-Germain headed to half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. Rafinha in with the challenge. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Balde. And Rafinha. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Look at this. Rashford! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players.
Lewandowski! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just the keeper to beat! Great chance! Superb goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Doué looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kubasi. Pedri. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Pacho cuts out the pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for
And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's played in low. Ferran Torres. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal will not want to... Can he finish? Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fabian Ruiz, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Looks across and plays it in. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shifted upfield. Dembele chasing after it. And this is Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedri with the foul.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 17, Vitinha.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely
19,
terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Substitution in progress.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. he is going into that little black book. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitutes. And can he finish it?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And by. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Looking to play him in. Marquinhos. Crunching tackle. 5 minutes to add. Fermin. Rashford. Now this could be a chance. It's crossed into the middle. And by. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Koundé, Pedri, and it's Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Fermin, Dani Olmo, Fermin looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos, and time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good ball, good take. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Doué. This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. Gonzalo Ramos couldn't quite force his way through this. Great chance! Balde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Araujo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dembele, decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 10.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rafinha, looking for options for movement. Marquinhos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And this is Dembele. Looking for a runner. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hakimi. He has found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a good look here, looking to widen the gap even further here. Vitinha! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rashford. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through and all alone! And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Marquinhos. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Rafinha. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gives it back. Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Lewandowski. Passing nice and neat. And here's Ferran Torres. And the shot! He scores! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing. And we've reached half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, and comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is Dembele. Araujo. And it's Balde. It's Pedri. Lewandowski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Rashford. Lewandowski. Pacho. And Doué. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Hakimi. Hernandez. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, strongly challenged there. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution in progress.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Fabian Ruiz clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
That's been drilled forward.
This match was 71,649.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 49.
Nice one too, very nice. Shot, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And here's Rashford.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. This is Dembele.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Dembele. He's in a great position here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 17,
Pacho.
Vitinha. Coming on the field,
Kubasi.
number 19,
Paris Saint-Germain have
Kayan.
now used up all
Number
but one
24.
of their substitution windows. Mbaye. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Casado. Tries a shot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Threads one in. Big chance! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Araujo has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo. Rashford. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. Picked out brilliantly. Just the goalkeeper's chance for a shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 90 minutes is number 24.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's away! And here's Rashford. Ambitious ball here. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Casado. And it's Lewandowski. Marquinhos. Martin goes sliding in. Casado. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? No, it's Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Dembele reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gonzalo Ramos. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I have always rated Lucas Hernandez as a hugely talented player who has really benefited from playing alongside some fine defenders in his youth, and now very much reaping those benefits in the way he's moving his game forward.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that was nowhere near his best. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewandowski.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Fabian Ruiz. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. He's cut it out. It's a searching pass. And it's Vitinha. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. That has not gone well. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a good ball. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Pedri. And Jamal. Tries to play it through. Ferran Torres looking to run onto it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It's an early cross. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri. Rashford. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Oh, that's clever. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ferran Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Rashford. Lewandowski. Hernandez. Marquinhos. This ended up in no man's land. Rafinha.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rashford. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Ferran Torres. Vitinha. And the through ball. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Lovely feet. Oh, well played, well played. Lewandowski. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Vitinha. For Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. He's got away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalo Ramos. Threads one in. It's been slipped through. It's Dembele! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So, what can they come up with here? Very nicely done. Ferran Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Ramos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's an excellent interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. I have to say, that was an exemplary... Decent chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
And the shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. He gets big, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Vitinha, looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Dembele! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Goes for a shot! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's bustling through here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Lewandowski. Gets into some space. He's picked and he shoots! And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been drilled in. Safonov claims it without any fuss. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo.
Oh, great feet, that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide. Played into the box. Rashford! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number
Both sides
14,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Vitinha.
That pass isn't the best. He's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Dani Olmo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ferran Torres! And that's off target.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Terrific header! He's kept it out just.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been slipped through. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Dembele! No, not quite. Marquinhos is there, and he can pick it up. Somewhat off target. That is a little undercooked. Oh, what a ball! Casado. Fernandez. He has found a way through. And a chance! Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Dembele on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Simple. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri proves too strong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely weighted ball. Konate calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a...
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister. Gakpo. Took a decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Reinders. Now it's Foden. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No goals as yet. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Robertson. Foden. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. Isak. Stones. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Foden. He's got away. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Wirtz. A probing pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Alisson sends that a long way. Great vision. Mohamed Salah. Great chance! Now who... Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Wirtz. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. Stones defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gakpo. Marmoush. It's Bernardo Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden gets into a good position. It's played through for him. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Haaland. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah. Foden. Marmoush. Can he get on the end of this? And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Frimpong. Frimpong hurtling down that right flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Robertson. And it's Wirtz to McAllister. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There will be
Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's had it nicked away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please welcome everyone.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking...
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's just beyond his reach. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gakpo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that has found him in acres of space. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Foden. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Showing great feet there. Pings it, tries a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Oh, what a chance! He has done it! First blood drawn. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
71,898.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that has put paid to that. And it's McAllister. Has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Isak could try cutting inside here. Salah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. He's having a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has had enough. Bernardo Silva! And he nearly went all the way.
Bernardo Silva clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Stones. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vids. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. It's Salah! In for the pieces! It's in! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool go into the lead. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. Now it's Gakpo. Szoboszlai. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And Reinders. O'Reilly. Vardiol. Szoboszlai cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Now who's going to be first to this? Great, just the goalkeepers. Haaland! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And it's Szoboszlai. He's in a great position here. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Isak. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through.
4 added minutes
Bradley
has been
does
indicated.
really well to win the ball there. 4 added minutes on the board. Ekitike. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's been cut out, well played. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's been played through, and it's Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post! And this is Bernardo Silva. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gravenberg. And it's made its way to... And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Searching pass he's played there. Played back in. Oh, good-looking ball. Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Marmouche! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McAllister. Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wirtz. McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, this looks sharp. Frimpong. Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Wirtz. Oh, super ball. He's away. And it's Stones. Reinders. Wirtz. And it's Frimpong. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Danger averted for now. Wirtz, and he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah against the crossbar. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Gravenberg. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. And they win it back again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Reinders. He's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gravenberg does well to get it back. Can he get it through? Oh, he's burst through! Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. This might spell danger. Gakpo! Reinders. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well measured. Haaland! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
It all comes down to timing and contact, and that was about as good as you'll see.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And no, that was never going to make it. Good ball, good take. He's beaten, and the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gravenberg.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Robertson. He has found a way through. Very nicely done.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's good defending. Defending in numbers. He's in plenty of space here.
Such good technique.
Marmouche. And Marmouche! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the game has already resumed here. And here's Gakpo. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Marmouche. Over to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gravenberg. That's Wirtz. And that has put paid to that. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bernardo Silva. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. that one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Foden. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Now it's Wirtz. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Drop. There's the shot! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Somewhat off target.
Substitution.
Salah. Isak. Picked out Soboslai! Keeper always had the measure of that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Header! Oh, terrific save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has not gone well. Tries a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Szoboszlai. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gakpo. Isak receives it in a good position here. Probing pass. No way through. Marmoush on two now and looking for three. He's through with real chance! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tries from distance. Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Well read, and the danger is averted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Bradley looking to run onto it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The final 5 minutes. O'Reilly wins the duel this time. Marmouche. That ball looks a good one. That's the keeper's ball. McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. O'Reilly. Now it's Haaland. And this is Bernardo Silva. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Skims one in. McAllister. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland, very much the hero in this game.